Good morning from Ovation of the Seas. Today we are porting in a brand new country. We are in Incheon, South Korea, and we're very excited because we've never been here before. It's going to be a beautiful day, 70-degree weather. I'm excited. What about you?
Welcome to South Korea.
For now, we're going to Windjammer and get some food. Just got off the ship. We're ready to make our way to Incheon, and nice little photo opportunity. How cute is that? That's absolutely adorable. That is so cool. All right, off to the boat. Hi.
Hi yourself.
We're in Incheon.
This is Incheon. I thought this was a fishing village.
No.
I guess I'm wrong.
I guess you're wrong.
Look at the size of the skyscraper.
That's
over here.
enormous.
Check out these buildings. How old they must be.
Wow. Very pretty. Very pretty.
Nice little traditional set of buildings.
Yeah, for Incheon, I'm impressed.
So this is a mini museum, I believe.
Okay.
Some indoor, some outdoor.
Okay.
And let's see what they got to see.
You got it. There's a Central Park hotel with an old structure in front of it. Look at all these skyscrapers. Amazing. And then over here, it looks like it's ducks in the middle of the waterway. They're actually buoys. Nice little lighthouse. Wow. What a beautiful day.
It's gorgeous.
I know. I've never seen buildings like that in my entire life. Let's keep going. All of these pagodas here in Korea are very pretty. The scenery is absolutely gorgeous. Over here, we were told that is the UN building. Right there. With the observation deck that's closed. So they were trying to take people there on an excursion. How do you even do that, Royal Caribbean?
Bait and switch.
Yeah, bait and switch. And we found out today that the shuttle was not free. Not cool. By the time we get to the end of this vlogging series, we're going to give you our complete review about Royal Caribbean. So far, it's looking as a one and done. Let's keep walking. Look at all the pretty flowers.
If you could have smell-o-vision.
Oh man, you definitely need smell-o-vision for this. Look at this. Look at this. I could smell it, and it's absolutely wonderful. Wow. They really know how to take care of their flowers out here. Did you not?
It's so pungent. It's so, God, I can smell them all.
I know, right? Let's keep walking. I can't believe I just did that. I'm such a goofball with the camera. This is one of the hotels located here in Incheon.
Traditional.
It's a traditional Korean hotel.
Right up.
Wow. Very pretty. It's very pretty in here. Look at the woodwork. Look at the decor. All of it. Absolutely wild. Modern City Hall.
You want to go back to bed? Is that what you said? Oh. That I could do.
This is a really nice museum. Really cool inside. Showing all the stuff about Incheon. This is when they were doing the Incheon customs. And this is when they were doing the boundary stones of customs. Appointment certificate of public official. Look at that. A postcard drawn with a Korean mailman. Look at that.
Hello?
Old-fashioned phone.
You have a complaint? Call back later.
Certificate of completion of foreign language school. Manufacture coins, the Incheon Mint. Look at that.
No kidding.
Korean people at the Incheon port. This is a really cool museum. Korean dock.
Total 3 stories.
It's a really cool museum in here. We're going to keep walking and take you to the next stop. On the second floor of the museum that we're in, they have these miniatures of Incheon City coming up. And it shows Incheon Cruise Terminal, center of Incheon. And look at this. This is really cool. This is so wild that they have miniatures of the cities. You don't find this anywhere. Glenn and I actually were in, I believe, in Europe, and we got to see the miniature city of, I believe it was Voldendam or something like that. What was the name of the city, the miniature city we saw? Voldendam? Was that in Europe?
Oh, yeah, Multerdam.
Multerdam, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. This is wild. And then they have another one over here. Look at this. You don't find this stuff back home. But the way they explain the history is just mind-blowing.
Where's that giant bridge?
Good question. And then over here, they have the Gangwa Bridge, the Choji Bridge, which is the new gateway to Gangwon-do. And then you have a Gangwa Bridge, which is the gateway to Gangwon-do. I think I just read the same thing twice. Look at this. Amazing. All the detail that they put into building this. Absolutely incredible. These are all speakers inside the Character Museum, which is actually the National Writing System Museum. That is so cool. Inside the National Character Museum, this is a tablet of round arc. They talked about this for a little bit from the BC days. And then over here is the cuneiform from prehistory to history. And they showed this guy off, which this is the Code of Hammurabi. It's so cool the way they have the inscriptions and stuff inside. They even showed this one as a little guide. And now what they're talking about in here is they're talking about the hieroglyphics, which was a gift from the Nile. Those of you that have been following the adventure of Glenn and I, we actually went to Egypt and learned a lot about the hieroglyphics. Let's keep walking. Next up, they're going to be showing us the Mayan script, which was a lost writing system and its civilization. And that talks about the history of it. And this is how they used to write back in the day. This is the Dresden Codes. How the writing process has evolved. This shows all the different alphabets. Ethiopic, Coptic, Proto-Sinaitic, Phoenician, Greek, Armenian, Georgian. How the alphabet has evolved. And this talks about the Latin alphabet. And over here they have what's called they call this the Latin alphabet to the world through the sea. There's more code.
Like one Rosetta Stone after another. Piece together the languages of the world.
Just got done inside the Character Museum, and now we're on a water taxi going through Incheon. And this is our host. Isn't she cute? What a beautiful day to be on a water taxi here in Incheon. What are you two doing? You two are so pretty.
Pretty boys.
Oh, you're so pretty. You guys are so pretty. Just came from the water taxi and now we are at the mall for the next 2+ hours. They've got the mall on this side, which is 4 sections deep. And behind us they have the Hyundai Premium Outlets. But me and Glenn are on a mission for some food.
F-O-O-D.
Let's see if we...
Food really starts in building B. Building B, first and second floor is food.
Alright, let's go. How pretty.
Isn't that cool?
That's really wild.
Uh-huh.
Reminds me of the time when we were in, was it Greece? With the umbrellas.
Montreal. No.
Montreal.
Quebec City.
Quebec City, that's right. Alright. Lots of places for food. Yes, sir. Alright, where are we going? So we made it into a Hotpot here in Korea, which I'm not surprised. I asked for pizza and I got told no. These are all the dipping sauces. And then they have some of this. And then here's your buffet. Look at this.
Fish balls.
My God. We can't read any of it, but we're going to try.
They're just purple sausages.
Oh my God.
Tofu, hard-boiled quail eggs. All the glass noodles.
Yeah.
Beef tripe.
Oh man, we found some beef tripe, you guys.
Beef tripe from prawns. What, bird's nest?
Yeah.
Bird's nest.
This is going to be wild, you guys. Get ready. You guys are going to like this part of the episode today. Here we are, eating hot pot instead of pizza. Just kidding.
In Korea.
In Korea. Got some kimchi. We got the meats. He's got his soju. And we've got our stuff in our respective broths. His is spicy, mine is not. The thing about when you come to a hot pot restaurant is there's a tablet and you order all of your food. Normally when we're back home, we do the ordering, but here in Korea they were so nice to us. They took the whole order down, they used the whole tablet for us. Very accommodating. It's very safe here in South Korea, just like it is in China. There's nothing to be afraid of. We're literally walking the streets and nobody has a problem, but you know what? The one thing about out here is if you mess with the police, they don't take any BS. Trust me when I tell you that. And we'll tell you why at the end of the episode, so stick around and keep watching. Excuse you, nothing.
I want to dance.
No.
Because this is just like living in paradise.
$66 worth of Korean.
$66 worth of Korean hot pot.
You're crazy.
Jamming. You're jamming me. Keep jamming me.
He had too much soju to drink.
Well, I had a couple, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, a couple, 2, 3, my ass.
So good. Oh my
We're having a great
Lord.
time here in Songdo. And now we're going to make our way up to the meeting point, but hopefully we can get some shopping done.
Let's do shopping.
We just found an old school photo booth. This thing is really cool.
It's a lot of fun.
You put it in English, follow the prompts, costs 4,000 yuan, and look at that.
Hello, pixies.
That's too funny.
Huh?
That was a lot of fun. We just finished our tour and we are going back on the ship. You can see it right there in the background.
We're
Yi
so
Kim
happy.
did a wonderful job. Today was a success.
We killed it.
So now we're going to go take a nap and we're going for Izumi.
Can we rename this episode?
Never.
Killing Incheon.
Sleep time over. It's time for Izumi. Japanese cuisine. I'm ready to eat. This is the menu here at Izumi. You get for $40 2 small plates, 2 large plates, and a dessert. What are you thinking, Glenn?
They've got karaage chicken on the menu.
Yeah?
I'm down with that.
Me too. Well, we only need 1 of those. We don't need 2 of those.
Vegetable fried rice for you?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Very nice in here, though. Very, very nice. Loving the decor, 100%. They brought out some miso soup for starters, and they also brought out some edamame. What do you got there, Mr. Murphy?
Karaage chicken, my
You don't have to go to
favorite.
7-Eleven for that, now do you?
I don't have to go.
That looks good.
Mm-hmm.
How is it?
It's marinated in soy sauce. It comes with a little sweet chai chili sauce, and it's extra crispy, which is right up my alley.
Nice. And we've got some vegetable fried rice over here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how this does. Yeah? Looks
Yeah.
good, right? Not bad. Food has arrived. I've got the poke bowl with some seaweed, wasabi, ginger. I've also got the chicken teriyaki bowl with some fresh veggies. And he has the...
Tempura roll.
Nice.
And we're waiting for one more roll, the dream roll.
How is it?
Well, I didn't get to try it yet. It's got these fiery red garnishes on the top.
Yeah.
They're spicy. Let's see what we got.
All right.
Never mind.
Let's see. Let's try this poke bowl. Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give Mr. Murphy a piece.
Love me some poke.
A little spicy, but it's good. All right, dessert has arrived, and Mr. Murphy has the
Mango mochi.
mango mochi. All
They had a
right.
run on the strawberry mochi. There isn't any left in the freezer, but we should get like one or two of these, and they cut them in half, right?
Right.
So let's see. Oh, it's hard as a rock. I'm gonna let it melt for a little bit. I'm gonna let it soften up, and then I'm gonna attempt the mango mochi.
There you go, baby, está gustosa a mi lado, sabrosa y tan dulce como un mango. Una chica de Bahía con milagros, cantita bien caro. La ballena, brasilera canta a capela. Dime en portugués todo lo que quieras, yo te llego en cualquier manera. Semi-automatic, shoot my shot in verse until I had it. Pajama, she was cinematic. Speak to me in tongues like a fanatic. Yeah, she a fan of it. Le gusta bien caro, en un Ferrari bien caro, con mucho clase caro, con un estilo bien caro. Me gusta bien caro, en lencería bien caro, con un alma bien caro. Baby, yo sé que tú es caro. Ya, ok, me dañaste todo de mi mente, soñando toda la noche de ti y tú solamente. Enamorado, eso se me dio, ay Dios. Perreando toda la noche en la pared, I just wanna feel you up against my head. Baby, just wind up all on me, be my champagne and pop that. Ella no barata, ella no barata, ella no barata, ella no barata. Semi-automatic.
I'm pooped.
Me too.
Oh my goodness.
Unreal. What a day.
Thank you, Yi Kim
Yes.
and Sean
Yes.
and your mama for organizing our tour of Incheon
That was great.
Songdo today.
Perfect day.
We got to go to the Central Park. We got to go to the Urban Museum. We got to go to the
Character
Museum.
Museum. That was interesting, right?
It really was.
That was
We saw the
mind-blowing.
Rosetta Stone there.
That was all about the history of how they got
Oh,
their
God.
language.
Yes,
That was neat.
everybody got their language.
And seeing the dioramas upstairs.
This is a huge place, and they use land reclamation like
Yeah.
a lot of other countries we've been to.
Yeah.
Like in Osaka,
Yeah.
they built the airport there on reclaimed land. Hong Kong, they built a Hong Kong airport on reclaimed land. In Amsterdam, they're professionals at building stuff on reclaimed land.
Yeah.
It's like, this was a swamp, and now we're going to turn it into something instead of nothing.
Right.
And we're really excited to see all of that
Yeah.
under one roof.
We ate so much in Incheon, I couldn't even eat at Izumi tonight. So for me to rate Izumi properly, I'll give you a 9 out of 10. Because it was good, even though I couldn't eat it.
My recommendation is let's make the portions half the size
Yeah,
of what
right.
they were, because
That
we're
was
not
too
into
much.
wasting food. We
2
don't wanna do
appetizers,
that.
2 meals, and two desserts.
No. It was 4 meals.
Oh yeah, 4 meals and a dessert.
2 appetizers, 4 large plates, and 2 desserts.
That's crazy.
Oh,
Too much.
I'm getting crazy just thinking about it.
But that Korean hot pot was so good. We've done hot pot before. We walked in, we sat down. The lady was so nice. She did everything on the monitor for us. She took care of us, but he enjoyed the soju.
We ate tripe
We did.
Incheon. NEPA Tripe Tour. Kudos to you, people.
Yeah, but guess what? Korean people know how to make tripe.
They did
And
it. They
there's
did
no
it.
smell when you eat the straight tripe with no sauce or nothing on it.
It was amazing.
It was
Let's
good.
put it that way.
Yeah.
Unlimited meat, and that did not include the tripe at all.
No.
The tripe was on like the salad bar.
I know.
They had like 19, 20 different things on
Yeah,
the salad bar
they did.
that you could put in the hot pot.
The noodles
And
was
then-
good with the tomato soup.
Well, heck yeah, you can't go wrong with Pescetti, right? We had a wonderful time here
We
today.
did.
Thank you again, Yi Kim, and your family for setting
Yeah.
up the whole deal for us.
It was good.
We were back on the ship. Lucia got a nap. I got to
Oh.
play some music out on the balcony out
That
there.
was nice.
And we really enjoyed ourselves
We
here
did.
today. And tonight, Izumi, they did a good job.
They did. Tomorrow's the sea day, so we'll be putzing around the ship.
Don't wake me up.
Probably not much to report, so Jeju Island is up next. We'll see you in the next episode.
Good night, everybody.
There you go, baby, está gustosa a mi lado, sabrosa y tan dulce como un mango, una chica de Bahía con milagros, cantita bien caro, la belleza